All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe to stay informed on the latest news in cryptocurrency and hopefully make a little money along the way. My name's Austin. Let's talk about Chainlink, let's talk about Polkadot, Cardano, Enjin, and much, much more. So like always, check the timestamps down below in the description, and let's start with Bitcoin. We now know that JP Morgan sent its private clients a primer on crypto. And this report, which was produced back in February 2021 and just obtained by CoinDesk this last Friday, has been distributed to clients of JP Morgan's private bank, which requires a minimum balance of $10 million to open an account. And this is interesting because it's not like JP Morgan sent out a private document to all of its customers, all of its clientele. They specifically sent educational documents on cryptocurrency to their high net individuals, people that belonged to their private bank with a minimum balance of $10 million. What do you think about that? It's obvious they want the elites to get this information first. This was a report to its private banking clients to educate them on the risks and opportunities of investing in crypto. And around that same time, this comes after CNBC reported in February that JP Morgan co-president Daniel Pinto claimed that demand isn't there yet from clients for crypto services, but it will be there at some point. This really grinds my gears because they're telling the mainstream media, the public, that demand isn't there, our customers don't care about this information, yet they're sending this information to high net worth individuals of their private bank. This was last month. Pay attention to what they do, not what they say. And in this report, it breaks down how Bitcoin could be valued, applying 3 different metrics to determine that value. Those metrics being the number of users, the value of gold, and the global money supply. So according to JP Morgan, how should Bitcoin be valued with these metrics? If applying a version of Metcalfe's law, that Bitcoin's value is proportional to the square of the number of users, Bitcoin would be worth about $21,000. If applying the current value of gold to the max supply of 21 million Bitcoin, it would be valued at $500,000 per Bitcoin. Whereas applying the global value of money to Bitcoin's max supply would place the crypto's valuation at $1.9 million per Bitcoin. What do you think? I feel you can't describe what gives gold value without describing what gives Bitcoin value in terms of the same monetary properties. And Bitcoin is a harder form of money than gold. So for me, number 2 is where I'm leaning. And I would say, much like internet adoption, it's not linear, it is exponential. I think we're going to see a whole lot more users onboarded to just hodlers of Bitcoin in the next few years. That's my take. Give me your thoughts down below in the comments section. The point of this article is this is the information that JP Morgan is only giving to their private bank members, their high net worth individuals. I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to keep learning. And as I get more information, I will make a video. I will keep you updated. Next piece of news for Polkadot. Polkadot developer Parity Technologies has just partnered with UC Berkeley. And I think this is a super smart play by Polkadot. They're educating the next generation of innovators how to use blockchain, specifically the Polkadot blockchain. Today, the University of California, Berkeley Blockchain Accelerator and Parity Technologies announced a collaboration in development of the university's blockchain curriculum. Now, UC Berkeley is known for its computer science, social science, and engineering majors, while Parity, obviously one of the main developers of Polkadot and Kusama. So this is a match made in heaven. And how will this benefit you as a DOT holder? The move sees the inclusion of Parity's substrate blockchain building framework as an educational tool and to work together to raise the overall awareness of next generation blockchain technologies in order to promote adoption among students and the community at UC Berkeley. And how this collab will work. Parity Technologies will work closely with the Berkeley Blockchain Accelerator, advising students and entrepreneurs with the goal of launching high-value blockchain startups in general and in the Polkadot and Web 3.0 ecosystem. Okay, Polkadot is clearly playing the long game here, and I think that's super smart. Give me your thoughts down below in the comment section. And next piece of news for Cardano holders. Cardano is now 90% decentralized, with an ETA of 100% decentralization on March 31st. That's 25 days away. We are moving right along. Interesting. And when we say 90% decentralized, what exactly does that mean? The 90% means that all new blocks being made, 90% of them are made by stake pool operators, and the remaining 10% of blocks being made are made by IOHK, IOG pools that are centralized/federated. And obviously they're moving away from that because once the D parameter hits 0.0, it will mean all new blocks made after that point are made by stake pool operators, and Cardano will be 100% in the hands of the people. Pretty cool stuff. As I get more information as we approach this 100% 25-day mark, I will seek out the pertinent information and I will share it with you. I will make a video. And let's keep moving. This is pretty big news for Enjin cryptocurrency. Enjin is aiming to tackle soaring gas fees and scaling with new blockchain products. So check this out. Dubbed JumpNet and Efinity, the company says its two scaling solutions will increase support for NFTs while removing Ethereum's expensive gas fees from the equation. And Enjin is one of the top platforms for video game NFTs, so solving the scaling issue until we get EIP 1559 or Ethereum 2.0 very much needed. This is how Enjin is aiming to solve this. JumpNet is an interoperable bridging network that will operate under Proof of Authority (POA) consensus mechanism. A POA mechanism refers to a solely permissioned setting on a private blockchain where only invited parties can participate as nodes. So it's more centralized, but it is more scalable. And for me personally, my money, the use case of money, like Bitcoin, that should be the most decentralized, the most censorship resistant. My gaming platforms, well, there can be more trade-offs. That's my view. But this bridging network will be rolled out in two phases, with the first enabling users to move their Enjin coins from the Ethereum network to JumpNet. By transferring the tokens onto JumpNet's bridging smart contracts, users will be able to lock down their tokens on Ethereum and then unlock a corresponding amount of tokens on the other side. Okay, so I think there'll be like wrapped Enjin tokens on this Proof of Authority consensus mechanism. And JumpNet is just one product. The other product to solve these congestion issues is Efinity. Meanwhile, Efinity, which is still currently under development, is expected to become Enjin's public blockchain. Enjin says the move provides an opportunity for creators on Efinity to mint multi-chain tokens and move them to other compatible blockchains. So this is a major change for Enjin cryptocurrency. Now, JumpNet will be rolled out on April 6th, while Efinity is expected sometime later this year, 2021, according to Enjin. I would be interested to know your take on this. Does it bother you that Enjin is becoming slightly more centralized to solve this congestion, or with your gaming platforms, is it not as big of a deal as with your money? Give me your thoughts down below. And let's keep moving. Like I said, awesome day to keep learning about cryptocurrency. Chainlink can now service 10x the data for DeFi. What does that mean for Chainlink and the crazy DeFi costs? So it's another altcoin that's trying to solve Ethereum congestion. Last week, the Chainlink team announced their latest client upgrade, Off-Chain Reporting, or OCR, which provides efficiency improvements to how data is processed and moved across Chainlink oracles, resulting in a 90% reduction in oracle operating costs. So they're processing more data off-chain, so it clears up the network a little bit. The Chainlink team states that with this upgrade, DeFi users will have a 10x increase in the amount of data they can put into their smart contracts, broadening the surface area of DeFi. And for all you Link Marines out there, let's get specific. How is this done? OCR accomplishes all of this by allowing nodes to now communicate off-chain, enabling them to aggregate data without the cost of gas. The new process for nodes involves each node fetching data from multiple sources, signing it via their private key, and broadcasting it to the rest of the Oracle network off-chain. And inevitably, it has to go back on-chain sometime. So once enough of the Oracle network has responded, only a single transaction containing all the nodes attestation is processed on-chain. The signatures are then validated on-chain by a smart contract, providing the security, transparency, and tamper-resistant properties inherited from the main chain. So Chainlink's decentralized oracles are now 10 times faster. As I get more information, I will keep you updated. And next piece of DeFi altcoin news, some of you may have seen this already. A paid network exploit mints the attacker 60 million paid tokens. So Paid Network had a major crash. For those that maybe aren't as familiar, Paid Network is a DeFi platform aimed at real-world businesses, has been exploited today in an infinite mint attack that has sent paid token prices plunging upwards of 85%. And here are the details. While the exploit netted nearly $180 million in paid tokens at the time of the attack, obviously the token price dropped almost immediately, so it wasn't worth this 10 minutes later, it would have been comfortably the largest exploit of a DeFi protocol. The hacker's payday will end up being far less. One observer noted that the attacker's wallet only converted some of their tokens to wrapped Ether, leaving the rest in rapidly devaluing paid tokens. It does appear they were able to cash out nearly $3 million in Ethereum. Whoops, I guess here is that exact tweet. But let this be sort of a cautionary tale just how experimental cryptocurrency/DeFi still is. All right, that is the video. My name's Austin. See you tomorrow. And check out these two videos. Why not? Keep learning. The space is emerging. Keep learning.